I'm going to refill my roller that I use all day, every day, Joy and Valor. If you haven't heard me talk about it, it is one of my favorite rollers. There's a lot of oils that I absolutely love and my body craves. Most of them are emotional support oils, which is funny because when I started the journey, I thought that was just, I don't need emotional support oils. If you follow me for a while, you've probably seen me talk about that, I thought it was a placebo effect. I thought there's no way that, there's benefits like this, like what people are saying, but there really are, and I've experienced a lot of them. And so anyways, I keep them refilled. I keep the rollers ready to go. It's just a great way to blend them together, oils that you love, combos that you love, the scents that you love, and you can just roll them on whenever you need. Have them ready to go. Consistency is key. You want to use it consistently to feel benefits. It's not a one-time thing and then, you're changed. You have to use it consistently, but then it's also a process. So if it's emotional, you're dealing with emotions. It's not just, oh, I'm now feeling joy. I'm now feeling, courageous or whatever. My hair's so frizzy today. I don't know what's going on. You have to work through those and they don't just appear in your body. But oils make space for things to change and shift and for you to come to different conclusions, make choices. It makes space for a different direction in your thought process and in your emotions. So our bodies carry so much of our emotions, the weight of our emotions. And when there's any sort of stress, or also the opposite, whenever there's a sort of release of something, it can change the way our day goes. It can change the way our thought process goes, which then in turn affects our actions and choices and reactions. And so everything in the cycle is valuable and key in, the big picture of your day, of your week, whatever. So if you can find something like essential oils to kind of make space for something different, if you're feeling down, Joy is great for that. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, or there's feelings of anxiousness or worry, fear, Valor is great for that. And so the combination is something I love to have on hand because it smells amazing and it has benefits. A lot of times I will feel a lot of those things or one of those things, and I'll grab this, take some deep breaths, and just kind of think through, how I want to handle that situation, that thought, whatever. And if there's any release in your body of what you're holding on to or what you're carrying, then it's a lot easier to change the direction. So I'm going to show you how I refill this. It's super simple. If you haven't made a roller before, all you need is a bottle, a carrier oil, which I use fractionated coconut oil, and putting it in a pump makes it super simple. And then the oils that you want. A good way to know what oils you'd like, if you're gonna go by smell, there's one way to do it, one option. If you're gonna go by what you wanna put together, sometimes you might not like the smell, but you can add things to make the smell better. So one way, if you wanna decide whether you like the smell or not, is you can just put the bottles together and see if you like the combination. This is great for diffusing as well. You can just decide, oh, those two smell good, I'm gonna diffuse, or I'm gonna make a roller. Also, as you learn what things do, you can make combinations that way. So different people have different preferences. If you love the forest, if you love the smell of trees, then you probably are gonna like a lot of the tree oils. If you lean towards citrus, or if you like floral, like my mom hates floral, so she loves flowers, she hates lots of like a really strong floral scent. So she likes the more fresh, like vanilla or lavender or citrus. And those are stress relief for her. But if you like more trees, you can go Sacred Mountain is a beautiful blend. I'm trying to think of blends. Believe is one of my absolute favorites. I love Believe in grapefruit. So anyways, there are a lot of options. If you want citrus, you can get Citrus Fresh, Stress Away. Stress Away would be the number one, I would say, if you love citrus and need a stress relief blend. And some one helpful thing is a lot of the blend names kind of point to what they're helpful for. So if you are new and don't know, you know, what you want to go for, and you know, if you're really grumpy and like you need a reminder for thankfulness, gratitude is a great one. If you're feeling down and you want to feel up, joy is a great one. So they have a lot of names of the blends that are really helpful. Inner child, you want to feel lighter. You don't want to carry so much. Humility. Humility is one of my favorite. It's a funny one to say it's one of your favorites because it's not really pride that you're fighting when you pick that oil. It's more of you're taking yourself too seriously. Inner child and humility are great. If you're like taking yourself too seriously, you're carrying weight that's not yours to carry. Like you just want to, you know, release that. Release is my favorite for anger and frustration and grumpiness. Like it's one of my go-tos. Anyways, okay, so many options. Just start with looking at, you can look for a lot of information, but then also a lot of the names are really helpful as well. So I'm going to start with this. I don't know if I already said it, but these are my favorite ways to make a roller, is using an old empty 15 milliliter and then the roller top caps from Young Living. And then all I'm going to do is add the oils. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. I love them really strong, so I love to make mine really strong. But you can start with 15 and go from there. So 1 drop per milliliter is a really great adult dilution. 4, 6. So if you have a 10 milliliter roller, then you can do 10 drops of each. I don't even know where I am right now in the counting. Okay, we'll just do that. And then, so you have your 2 oils or however many you want. You can do a couple if you'd like. Just add fractionated coconut oil is my favorite. There are other options. If you're making a facial roller, then jojoba oil or rose hip oil are great. Very moisturizing. And then you just put the cap on, shake it to blend it, and roll it. So good. Oh, I love this roller. Anyways, there's Joy and Valor.